welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Cosy Peps channel. So it's been a little bit of a while since you've seen me on here, and there is quite a few reasons as to why that is. So last week I did not post any video at all. I was seriously ill, and I was literally bedbound for all of the week. I remember a few people contacting me on my WhatsApp and on my Snapchat asking if I'm okay because I'd been a little bit silent. And yeah, it was literally because I was sick. And yeah, so there was quite a few things that were going on with my health, which, as I've mentioned before, I'm not going to go so much into that information. But yes, I was unwell and unable to film. I just looked unwell. I did, you know, kind of get myself ready, put the lighting, and when I sat to do the video, I just, yeah, the motivation was just not there. And then that kind of swooped on over into this week, and I was experiencing extreme PMS. And yeah, so my body was just going through it, fever, pain, body aches, everything. And in a way, I do kind of feel like it was a good coincidence, because in the past week or so, I've been really thinking about, I think every YouTuber gets to this stage at some point, or even just as an individual. I think it's very important to self-evaluate and kind of look at yourself from time to time and see whether you are going in the right direction or you're not. I kind of got to a point where I was, you know, when I started my locks last year, not last year, I still keep thinking it's 2017. When I started my locks in 2016, in July 2016, it's like I just had a light bulb shoot in my head that I wanted to discuss my locks. And then now I'm like a year and a half, almost 2 years. In July this year, I will be 2 years into my lock journey. I started really asking myself, you know, what is the direction of this channel? Where am I really taking it? Even as a business person, what is the point of me discussing my lock journey? And ultimately, what am I looking to do with it? Initially, I, you know, wanted to share with others my experience of starting locks, because I really felt as if my experience of starting locks and pre-information to starting locks wasn't really available at that time. So I was really excited to share that information with people like myself who had been searching for information. But I do feel like since starting my locks, there's been quite a lot of people on YouTube discussing their starter locks, their journeys, and it just, not because of the other people, but I just feel like even for myself, the passion was kind of dying away, and I was just asking myself whether I really want to stay on this path. And yeah, so I kind of took last week and this week to just kind of pray and really see where I am going with my channel. Some of you may also see that I've not been around on my Instagram as well. This was also part of the reason, because I was just kind of evaluating myself. And you know, I'm if you know me personally, I'm a very private person, so I'm not one to then like put my emotions online, and at the same time I do not like the idea of being inconsistent. So yeah, I did take some time away from Instagram, as I did for about a year, from about last year. And yeah, just kind of like really seeking God about myself, really seeking God about my direction in terms of where I'm going with my life, my channel, everything that I am doing, but mainly pertaining to my social media. Because social media is a very powerful thing, and it is very important to be aware of what you are portraying or what you are displaying on there. I know a lot of people these days are about sharing their experiences, sharing what they have been through, and in as much as I do feel that that is helpful. I do feel that you need to have a lot of wisdom in everything that you do, and if you are not self-evaluating constantly, you might end up in a place where you are walking by sight and not really by vision. And I feel as a person it's very important to reevaluate your vision from time to time, so that you kind of can see where you're going before you go there. So when you are pushing for something, you're pushing it with all your heart. For example, being on YouTube is partially not easy because there's a lot that comes with it that people may or may not know, and it is ultimately your end goal that pushes you to persevere through the hard times. And I really do feel that it's very important for me to be aware of what I'm putting out there. And I've recently seen, you know, like a few people or yeah, a few YouTubers kind of get into or talk about their personal lives, for example, and then when things take a turn in life, it kind of leaves you in a place of confusion, and I believe the spirit of confusion is not my portion. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, this is a bit of a chit-chatty video. So I got my nails done. I miss getting my nails done. I last got them done before my operation, literally like about a day before my operation, and then from my healing time I did not manage to get them done. So I am so happy to have my nails done, and I was looking for a nail technician, an expert nail technician in my area, and I am in love with them, and I am in love with the lady who did my nails. So yeah, that's about where we are in terms of that. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, so with my hair at the moment, this was one of the reasons why I wanted to come on here today, is to discuss my hair. As you can see, I have done 2 French plaits. If you are aware, I retwisted my hair. Let me just check the date, because I did do a vlog when I did do that. So I just want to check the dates quickly before I tell you fibs. So I dyed my hair in January, so this was at the start of January when I dyed my hair. So I'd say since we are at the start of March now, I've been 2 months since I retwisted my hair. And as you guys know, and I spoke about this in my previous videos, too much retwisting is not good for your hair. So it's very important that you don't retwist your hair very often, especially when you have small locks like myself. I have kind of touched on one of the techniques that I use to keep my hair detangled and moisturized, and that video will be in my videos on my channel, so be sure to check that out, or I will put a suggestion somewhere out here so you can see where that video is. Yeah, so with that, this is also another way that I discovered to stretch out my hair. So I just basically put my hair, I sprayed my hair with water and glycerin, and after I did that, I applied my hair growth serum, which is absolutely amazing. If you guys know me, you know I wash only when I retwist, so that means I haven't washed my hair in 2 months. With that said, my scalp does not itch. I only itched a little bit from the hair dye. I feel like, yeah, my scalp was not used to that much chemicals, seeing as I've only used natural products from my line since starting my locks. So aside from that, now that my scalp is kind of getting back to itself, I apply the hair growth serum, which contains one of the key ingredients to keep your scalp dandruff free, clean, itch free, lemon peel oil. So that's in the hair growth serum and works absolutely amazing to keep my hair in check. So what I did this morning was I spritzed my hair with water that was mixed with glycerin, and that just, you know, kind of softens it up and also seals the moisture. And then the hair growth serum, I just applied it on the roots and also on the hair, just to refresh my scalp, my hair, my cuticles, my hair cuticles, and just make sure everything is in check. And then I separated the hair into two and did a plait inside, just to make sure that the ends would be protected. If you are in the UK, you will know that it's been snowing, so the weather has been extremely cold, absolutely terrible, and I want to be able to wear my hat and kind of keep my hair moisturized and protected at the same time. So this was how I decided to do it. So yeah, I plaited it all the way to the back, and then once I got to the back, I plaited it as far as I could go down, and then folded my hair inside and used a hair bubble that's got no metal or anything in it. I didn't want to use elastic bands just because I didn't want any of my hairs getting caught up in there. So that's pretty much what I did, and this should last me for about a week. And to get it as neat as it is now, all I just simply did was to put my satin hair scarf on my head, just to flatten it out a little bit and keep it moving. So this is one of the ways that you can stretch out your hair, just plait it. I didn't want to make the cane rows. Initially I wanted to go for about 4 lines, and then when I started, I realized it was just aggravating my hair because of not retwisting for a long time. The parts aren't really clear anymore. So if you are, you know, if you have natural hair, you know how it can be so painful when you've got old braids or something like that. The hair's kind of out of form, and then you got little hairs that just get caught up. So the first line that I did, I just felt so much tension that I decided, you know what, forget it, I'm not gonna do this. So I then separated it into 2 and came up with this style. So this is also one of the ways that you can stretch out your hair. I'm just gonna turn so you can see how you can stretch out your hair and keep it without being retwisted too often. Yeah, I think that's about all I wanted. I'm just looking in my notebook. Yeah, so I guess that's all I really wanted to talk about in this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to thumbs up. And if you want to follow my life or what I have to offer on social media, do subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and then once you've hit the subscribe button, make sure you turn on the bell notification so that you can see every time that I upload a new video. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. For now, take care, God bless you, bye.